Hello, this is Dr. Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. I wanted to cover something about grip fighting. This match is displaying something that I believe a lot of people make a mistake on when it comes to the sport of judo. They focus so much on the throw that they don't focus on the thing that precedes the throw, the preamble before the throw, if you will. This is Teddy Riner, multiple-time world champion and Olympic champion from France, fighting a gentleman from Latvia at the 2009 World Championships in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. I had an opportunity to coach at this particular tournament when I was the head coach for the Bahamas Judo Federation. Here's what I want you to pay attention to. Watch Teddy Riner paying attention to the philosophical approach of killing what we call the power side. He reaches out with his left hand to kill the person's right sleeve. Sometimes people spend so much time doing the throw that they don't rep this particular movement here. 1, 2. His left hand is reaching out for the sleeve. His right hand is protecting his lapel. Sometimes you just have to rep that particular motion over and over and over again. And then when you get that down, then you can work on the next series that he goes to, which is the cross gripping sequence. You see that cross gripping sequence, Rufus?
Yes.
What is he doing with his right hand?
He punches to the lapel.
Punches to the lapel, and he moves it over toward the what?
To moves it over to the shoulder.
To the shoulder in order to stop the what?
Rotation.
In order to stop the rotation. So what you look at is you watch Teddy Riner go from the basic approach of trying to reach out and grab the sleeve in order to kill the power side. And then after he does that particular motion, he switches over to what we call the cross gripping sequence. He crosses his right hand over to the lapel and over to stop his opponent's power side, and then he looks for the sleeve. He's reaching out for the sleeve at first. Reaching out for the sleeve. He can't get the sleeve right away. Then after this, he goes to the cross gripping sequence. Over and over again, looking for the sleeve. Now, he moves to the cross gripping sequence. Not only does he employ the cross grip, but he employs the cross grip and moves his hand over toward the shoulder. Then after doing that, he finds the sleeve and locates the sleeve. And then what does he do with his right hand, Rufus? He rips what?
Away.
While doing what?
Pushing in.
With the what hand?
With the...
Which hand is he pushing in with?
He's pushing in with his
left hand. So as soon as you cross grip and stop the shoulder and locate the sleeve, you have to push in with your left hand and rip away with your right hand so your right hand is free. And then your right hand immediately goes where?
Your right hand immediately goes over top.
Over top, and you look to do what?
You look to do Uchimata or Soda.
Correct. And this is what Teddy Riner is doing here. Now, you're listening to my son. Now, I didn't prep my son. As a matter of fact, my dad, say hello.
Hello.
That's my dad, Rufus Ferguson. That's the first generation of Rufus Ferguson. And my son, the smaller version of Rufus Ferguson, is sitting here. And there was no prep on this, was it?
No prep.
No prep. I don't have a script for my son. I teach my son where to place his hands and why, so that he knows how to throw. Because covering the throw is just as important as covering the grip fighting sequence that moves you into position in order to throw. I think there's some instructors end up frustrating their students because they scream and yell for them to throw, but they don't teach them how to throw. Teaching somebody how to throw is just as important as putting them in the right position to throw. Teddy Riner does the cross grip, and then his eyes are focused only on the sleeve. And watch how he frames with his left hand. His left hand is inside and catches the sleeve. Left hand's inside. Sleeve. Now, after he gets the sleeve, he pushes down at a 45-degree angle to get it off, and then he shotguns his arms by pushing in with his left and ripping away hard with his what?
With his right.
With his right. And as soon as he gets his hand free, he rips away. Look, he rips away. Rips away. Now the cross gripping sequence, which is 1, 2, 3, which is right hand goes to, in terms of righty versus righty, which you're watching here, right hand goes to the opponent's right lapel, left hand locates the sleeve, then you push in with the left hand and rip away with the right hand, and the right hand comes over top into what move, Rufus? What is that? Osoto guard. It looks simple and it looks easy. But it's only simple and easy when you wrap the gripping sequences along with the throw. First thing that you do, reach out and grab, look for the sleeve while blocking your own lapel with your right hand. This doesn't work right off, and then Teddy immediately employs the cross gripping sequence by punching with his right hand and moving it over towards the shoulder. Now, he offsets his body so that his lapel and his sleeve is away. He immediately locates his opponent's sleeve. Focused only on the sleeve. Grabs the sleeve, killing the power side, pushing down, ripping off. And then once he gets the sleeve, his opponent has his right sleeve. So in order to get it off, he pushes in with the left hand and rips away with the right hand until he's free. He'll push his opponent's right hand across his body while moving to his left. And then look for Osoto. We cover the basic approach of learning how to kill the power side by grabbing the sleeve in Underground Grip Fighting Secrets. We also cover the intricacies of the cross gripping approach and the cross gripping sequence. And we also speak about becoming a marksman, if you will. When it's time for you to throw, or you find that opening for the throw, you need to be able to throw for your opponent. Grip fighting does not reduce or negate the importance of throwing. It does not do that. It increases the importance of throwing. Because once the opening occurs, you need to throw. But you will not be able to recognize that opening without proper gripping. It's just like doing uchikomi. The reason why you do uchikomi is so that you can understand or feel the sweet spot when you may throw, or the sweet spot of the kazushi when the throw is done right. The same thing occurs with grip fighting. You need to grip fight so that you can see the sweet spot or the opening which is available and when you need to take it. Because as you increase your level, the opening or the time of the opening decreases. It's like playing football in high school. You have a gaping hole in high school that you can run through. And then when you get to college, the hole is not as wide open as it used to be in high school. And then when you get to the pros, there is no hole. There's an opportunity for yardage that you need to be able to recognize quickly. And this is no different. As you increase your level in judo, you have to understand the opportunity when it's presented. And sometimes you need to make your opportunity through grip fighting. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the analysis. Please visit www.gripfighting.com and have a super fantastic day. And if you ever find yourself in Tampa, Florida, please visit us at Tampa, Florida Judo. We are located in Riverview, Florida, right outside in a small suburb of Tampa. You can locate us at www.tampafloridajudo.net. Take care and have a super fantastic day. Tell the people bye, Rufus.
Bye.
Rufus, what belt are you?
I'm an orange, yellow, orange.
It's an orange and white belt. One belt right before his orange belt. Absolutely fantastic, sir. What's your favorite throw?
Uchimata.
Uchimata.